worst case scenario, deal tomorrow. We think oil, WTI, is probably going back up to 60. You'd probably get some producer hedging at that point, which could cap the immediate upside. But certainly the physical market is looking better. We've had these inventory draws. We still have a lot of geopolitical tension in the Middle East, still a lot of issues around Iran. And so if we get the trade war off-ramp, we think the geopolitical stories become more important as well as improving physical market stories.
So as Helima points out there, even if we did see a trade deal being struck tomorrow, her upside is around $60 a barrel, and that is still relatively limited upside in comparison to where prices are today. At the same time, as she pointed out, even though we do see the physical market tightening and inventories continuing to draw down, we also have efforts by policymakers within OPEC and its allies to essentially take more barrels off the market. But there's a big question now about whether or not their efforts have actually gone far enough. As we come into the JMMC meeting in Abu Dhabi later on in the year, it'll be interesting to see if we do have commentary from those policymakers about a potential deepening of those cuts in order to prop up crude oil. At the same time, we also asked Helima Croft what her worst case scenario for oil would be, and unsurprisingly, the trade war was back on the top of that list. Listen in.
If we essentially have the talks break off tomorrow, we think we'd certainly be retesting the sort of $52 mark and then potentially going down to about 50. That's on trade war alone. There is even a more bearish scenario, and that would be if the Iranian nuclear talks actually produce some type of breakthrough, and then we start thinking about 2 million barrels of Iranian oil coming back onto the market. That would, I think, be the worst case scenario for oil, because that would be a really big hit to the physical markets. And the question is there anything OPEC could do in that type of scenario to put a floor under prices? So I think Iran is really important to watch, both from a bull case and a bear case.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.